How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here today, joined by my dad. How are we doing today, Dad?
Pretty good. How things go today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's great for Thanksgiving, seeing the Ravens lose.
Oh, absolutely.
And the Chiefs lose. That was a double.
Absolutely. We got a double benefit for the Steelers. Patskill, what are your few words, man?
What?
Patskill says he has a few words for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Let's see.
Is he a Ravens fan?
No, Patskill's a Philly guy.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Philly
the Rams jersey's staying on. That Rams jersey's staying on. Let's go, Rams, baby.
What's with the Phillies? That's deep. Pretty good there.
Philadelphia has so many holes. I wanted Philadelphia to win, believe it or not. I wanted Philadelphia to win on Black Friday. I really did. Because I think that Philadelphia, between the Eagles and the Bears, Philadelphia is a weaker team. I'll go out and say it. Philadelphia is a weaker team between Philadelphia and Chicago. So, I wanted to see Philadelphia win. So they lose another game later on, and the Rams get an easier path to the top seed. We'll still get the top seed, but it's going to be a lot harder. Oh, not a lot harder, but a little bit harder. Let's see. Sebastian Castro. So what are your thoughts on this game, Dad?
Now, the Rams should win this. Good. But
what's your final score prediction if you had to give one?
I think the Rams will win this. Like 24, 17.
Fair enough. I mean, I think the 10-point favorites. I think Carolina's going to cover the spread. If we're making picks against the spread, I'm taking Carolina. They're going to play it sneaky close, I would think. But the big thing is, can Stafford take alone the longest streak in NFL history of passing touchdowns without an interception?
The only thing I have a concern about with the that those down games, the
Rams aren't the Steelers, Dad.
Yeah, but they may get one. That's the catch, 22, because they're coming in, especially going across the states, across the country.
Yeah, but I still. Give me 1 second here. So the Rams are going to be kicking off, I think. Go ahead and put that arrow up for Carolina. Oh yeah, the Steelers dropped down to Broderick and brought up a Broderick. No J.C. Horn, and no Trayvon Mooring, serving a suspension for throwing a punch last week. Again, a big game in the playoff picture. 138. 85, wide receiver. Trying to get set up for the Steeler game as well, because we're going to be doing live coverage of that game as well later on here. But Carolina is sending this away to the Rams. So here we go. Waiting on the return here. And the kick is up and away. Going to be received around the 5. Return to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 40, 49, just about. There's a late flag. There's going to be a late hit on Carolina. Personal foul. Late hit, or unnecessary roughness. Late hit on Carolina. Let's go. The Guns. Yes, sir.
Carolina Panthers won the toss and defense.
Yes. I know. I heard that.
But I thought I saw that there may be a hold also. Maybe 2.
I don't know. I saw 1. Let's go. Out of the dead ball spot. So the Rams are going to get it at the 36 of Carolina. No hold. Let's freaking go, boys. Let's go. We finish up the Steelers real quick. 91, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9.
5-yard line.
So here we go. The Rams ready to go from the 35. They spotted it initially at the 50. Let's go. If we keep counting, you're gonna get muted again, man. I don't want to have the chat filled with spam. But Stafford looking to throw, having time to the near side. It's okay. Thankfully, it's batted away. For a second, I thought that was picked. Let's go. This band will be longer if you keep counting. If you go past 10. You go past 10 at all in the stream, you're going to get muted longer, buddy. I don't want to do it, but again, I don't want to have the chat be spam, man. So here we go. Ready to roll. Let me go ahead and move a couple of things around here. I am very cluttered on my desk. I know. But here we go. Stafford getting ready to operate out of the gun here. Ready to rock and rodeo. And here we go. Stafford in the gun. Double left, double right. Brings in Williams to his left. Sends a man across, looking to throw. Stafford over the middle, going to be caught to the 30, down to the 26, maybe to the 25. It's going to be Puka Nacua.
First down.
Very close to a first down. But Petsko, seriously, if you keep trying to circumvent it, but I'm gonna have to mute you. I don't want to have spam chat.
What is numbers? What does that mean?
He keeps spamming counting. He's counting in the chat, and it's flooding the chat. It's spamming it. It's overloading it. I don't want to do it, man, but if you keep counting, yes. So here we go. From the 25 of the Panthers, Stafford under center, tight formation, two receivers to the near side. Taking the snap, handing off up the middle goes Williams, and he's going to be down to about the 21. Freedom is great, yes, but I don't want to have chat be spammed because all we're doing is spamming the chat, man. And if you keep doing this again and again, eventually I will have to hide you on the channel. I don't want to do it. I really don't. But I got to think about what's best for the chat, man. So here we go. Second down and 7. And here we go. From the 21. Stafford under center. Tight formation. Takes the snap. Looking to throw out of play action. Dumps off to the tight end. Down to the 20. To the 15. To the 10. I believe that was Parkinson. Yes, it was. Colby Parkinson on the run. A nice run there or a nice reception there for the Rams. Catch and run by the tight end. All right.
I
don't know. It's first and goal. Let me go ahead and take a look real quick at
where he
picks.
was. I think.
So they did mark it first and 10 at the 10.25 yard line. So here we go. Stafford in the gun. Trips right, takes the snap, hits the screen to Nacua. Nacua running into the 5, and he's going to be down at the 4, eventually being brought down by number 36. That would be Damani Richardson. All right.
Look at that. Kind of sidearm that.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and write down community picks real quick. And here we go. 12.5 to go. Second down and 3 for the Rams. Let's throw it in, Stafford. Let's pass it in. So here we go. Stafford under the center. Trips left, single right. Takes a snap, looking to throw over the middle. It's caught! Touchdown! Davante Adams! And an NFL record has been set. Matthew Stafford has now broken the record for the most touchdown passes without throwing a pick.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, look at that. Davante Adams handing it off to a kid that's a Panthers fan in the front row.
I thought that guy had it. Oh.
Beautiful play there. Beautiful play. Yeah, bro was wearing Xavier Leggett's jersey, but Davante Adams still found him and hands it off to him. That was a heck
of a catch. See that? That was behind him.
Yeah, a little bit behind him, but hey, we'll take it.
Behind him and low.
And here we go. The thicker kicker is up and good.
You actually have a kicker.
Yeah.
Amazing what you would have done if you had that kicker at the beginning.
Ain't that crazy? So yeah, let me go ahead and finish up writing down these community picks real quick so that we can go through all of that. Atlanta, Tampa Bay, or LAR, if I can read. Seattle, Buffalo Chargers, and then Denver, New England. All right. I don't know about that one, Petsko. If Matt Ryan's your cousin, you certainly aren't 14, so there's a lie in there somewhere. Matt Ryan is what, like 42 or something like that? So, I don't know that I believe you on that one, man. But yeah, there we go. We are rocking and rolling here. Let me go ahead and take a look at one thing real quick and pull up the ESPN scoreboard. I almost forgot to do that. Let me just go ahead and pull up a few things here so we're good. All right, but what do you think of that opening drive there, Dad, for the Rams?
It was up to the statement.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that was a great game for the great start for the Rams here. Let me go ahead and pull up ESPN so that we can see any other score updates, because we will be providing NFL score updates as we get them. So taking a look, the Dolphins getting a touchdown as well. A Davon Achane receiving touchdown. Or no, rushing touchdown. My bad, not receiving. He has 2 carries for 37 yards and a touchdown. The Cardinals pinned back at their own 7. The Rams got their touchdown, obviously, as well. Taking a look at what's going on. No one else is really driving right now. The Niners had to punt it to the Browns, though. But the Browns going to have to punt it back. Okay, let me go ahead and finish off checking these games. Because I did not check off the Thanksgiving and Black Friday games. Because I just got lazy. I got lazy and busy with other streams. Nobody had Cincinnati. Okay. Man, I start the week 1-3. My wage predictions is 0-4. You are somehow 2-2, Dad. Oh yeah, we know you don't have ID. Usually 14-year-olds don't have ID. But here we go. The thicker kicker. Ready to send this one away here. You see why they call him the thicker kicker.
Yeah, he's huge.
He reminds me of Presley Harvin. So here we go. Return to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, and that is it. That is it. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I am blowing everybody's ears out. Sorry about that. I didn't even realize I was blowing everyone's ears out. There we go.
Oh my.
Oh, you're good. You're relatively monotone. I can go very quiet to very loud. So here we go. Let's see. ChatGPT is 1-3. Grok is 0-4. 4-2-2. So here we go. Ready to rock and roll. The Rams playing defense here. The Panthers at the 31-yard line. Their own 31. Young under the gun or under center. Takes the snap. Going to pitch out to the near side. Trying to run it up the middle. And going nowhere. Going to lose a yard. A beautiful play there on that run was number 5. That would be Rico Dowdle. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we got a little bit of a fight going on in the chat over there. A little bit of a verbal scuffle, I guess. Not really a big fight, but a verbal disagreement. So here we go. 2nd down and 11 from the 30. Bryce Young takes the snap, going to hand off up the middle. Running it up the middle with Dowdle. Gets about 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Carolina Panthers. So here we go. Looking at that Rams defense here. An incredible front 7. Again, Kobe Turner, Puna Ford up there. Byron Young, Omar Spites, Nate Lamon, and Jared Verse. What an incredible front 7 the Rams have. And here we go. Young in the gun. Chuba Hubbard to his left, double right. The formation is entirely within the numbers here. The Rams looking to show blitz, looking to show they might be rushing 6. And going to rush 4. Looking to throw Young to the near side. Going to be caught for the 1st down. And then some. That's going to be all the way up to almost the 50-yard line. Caught there by number 18, Jalen Coker. So the Carolina. Let's see. The Carolina Panthers doing what they got to do. Getting a little 1st down there. But here we go. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off on 1st and 10. Chuba Hubbard going to run for 5 down to the 46 of the Rams. All right. Let's take a look here. I got my 2-liter down there. I'm going to grab myself a Halls real quick. Halls. So here we go. Dowdle on the sideline with a bugged shoulder. And here we go. 2nd down and 4.5 for the Panthers. Dowdle in the game at running back. Young going to be under set, or actually operating out of the I formation here. Single receivers on the far side. Going to hand off to Dowdle out the outside. And he's only going to get a yard down to the 44 of the Rams. 3rd down and 3 coming up for Carolina. So there we go. Let's frickin' go, boys. Let's go.
Can they hold him, or can they get off the field?
I think they can. The Rams aren't the Steelers, Dad.
I don't know. They didn't get off before.
Yeah, but just wait. Just watch. So here we go. Though this might be 4-down territory for Carolina because you're in that awkward area. So here we go. Young in the gun. Takes a snap. Going to hand off up the middle. And Chuba Hubbard gets the 1st down and then some down to the 37. This almost looks like the Niners game all over again. Although I'm not buying the Cowboys hype either until January comes, and you're a fan of them, well, hey. You know, that's the thing. The Cowboys have a shot. They really do have a shot to make the playoffs and make some noise. They're not going to win the Super Bowl. They're not even going to make it. That's the Rams' job in the NFC. But here we go. 1st down and 10 at the Rams 37. Young in the gun, double left, single right. That's going to be a Chuba Hubbard the back. Sends a man in motion to the near side. Going to hand off to Hubbard up the middle. Pushing his way down to the 35. Gain of 2. Well, it's going to be 2.5 on the play, actually. So a nice little run there for Carolina to get them into a 2nd down and manageable. 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8. That's kind of a really manageable down and distance here. And here we go. 2nd down and 8 for the Panthers. Ready to roll here. Young in the gun. Dowdle to his left. Single receiver, or 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. The Rams in a, what is that, a 5-2 look right here. Gonna take the snap and going to look to throw. Young to the near side. Gonna be behind his intended target, behind Coker. Incomplete 3rd down and 8.
You got to get off the field right now. They can't let them score.
Absolutely. And even here, you're not talking a guaranteed field goal. You're from the 35. That's a 53-yarder. So, yeah, that was way behind his intended target. And Young in the gun now. 3rd down and 8. Hubbard to his right. Taking a look here. You got double left, double right here. Ready to go. The Rams showing blitz. Showing like they're going to rush 6 to 7. Going to take the snap. Looking to throw to the near side. Caught on the screen is Hubbard. Down to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. Touchdown, Chuba Hubbard.
Defense is not that great, Jason, so far.
It's been one drive.
I know they gotta tighten up a little bit. Have this.
It's been one drive. Man. Yeah, the Rams went blitz and it just didn't work.
Oh, they didn't go blitz.
Yes, they did.
They disguised as blitz and then they moved back.
They sent 7 people on, or 6 or 7 on the rush. That's a blitz. They were disguising the blitz, but they hit the blitz. The problem is,
I saw like 3 or 4 of them go back.
Yeah,
Coverage.
They went back to disguise the fact that they were blitzing, and then actually at the time of rush, like 6 of them ran it. Or 6 of them ran at the quarterback.
Not getting any.
Partially because Young is doing a great job at getting that ball out quick right now. Taking a look around the NFL right now as we take a look. The Cardinals, 2nd down and 4 at the Tampa Bay 20. The Texans, 3rd and goal at the Colts 4. The Dolphins still with the lead are going to have to punt it away. The Falcons pinned all the way back to their own 15. 1st and 5 there. The Niners getting a touchdown. Tennessee getting a field goal. Let's dive into that Niners touchdown real quick over the Browns. It looks like it's going to be a 1-yard McCaffrey run. But how did they get the ball? Oh, Cleveland punted it. And the return was for 66 yards. Wow. Wow. Hey, give it time. The problem is not Shador. Shador is doing what he can right now. I'm not going to say Shador is a franchise savior, but right now the Browns just are not in a great situation right now.
Steelers could lose that. Or saying.
Problem is that he doesn't cook a gourmet meal. He cooks McDonald's.
Yeah, but he could run. He has legs like.
And the Steelers have been good at stopping the run this year, for the most part.
Yeah, but the quarterback.
So, they've been decent at stopping that run. Up the middle or out the outside, whatever they need to do.
The regular run, yes. But not whenever you're out there and...
They haven't faced a mobile quarterback yet this year, so you can't say that. You can't say that, oh, they suck against the quarterback run, because you haven't seen them play. I'm just saying, against the normal run, they've been good, so I am fairly confident that against a mobile quarterback, they'll be fine. But the Texans getting a field goal as well, so it's going to be 3-0 over the Colts.
Look how far back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They kind of drop back a little bit, and then look.
1, 2, 3.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, yeah.
They were disguising who was going to rush and who wasn't. A couple of them, 2 of them dropped off on the right side, and 2 of them rushed up on the right side. Or on Bryce Young's left. So here we go. The Rams getting ready to get this ball here. Ready to rock in rodeo. Here we go. The kick is up and away. Return from the 5 to the 10 to the 15, 20. Moving up is Rivers to the 25. Still on his feet to the 30. To the 33 is where he's going to get brought down by a couple of Panthers. Ronnie Rivers proving his worth right here in the return game. 2 returns so far, and they have been incredible. They've been pretty good returns. The second one, not as much, but still a pretty solid return. Let's take a look at his return stats real quick. I'm curious. We go into the box score real quick for the Rams. So here we go. Stafford under center. Corum is the back. I like Blake Corum. Yeah, Rivers has 72 return yards on 2 attempts, which is crazy. But here we go. Takes the snap at Stafford. Going to hand off. There goes Corum out the right side. To the 35, to the 40, to the 45. He gets brought down eventually by the safety, number 36, Damani Richardson. All right. Yeah, again, the Rams have one of the best running back tandems in the league. Blake Corum, oh my gosh. How does it feel being bad for me? This is terrible. Well, right now, the Rams are holding up. So, hopefully things get better for you, man. But here we go. Stafford looking to throw. Over the middle, deep. Caught to the 35, to the 30, to the 25 goes Devontae Adams, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 22 of the Panthers. Let's frickin' go, boys. Woo! Look at that. Beautiful effort to find Devontae, throw it right in the blanket coverage there, right there. Hey, I mean, you still got a couple Super Bowls out of it, though. I'm back. You still got a few Super Bowls out of it.
Who?
Chiefs.
Oh.
I mean, they've been dominant for a good decade, and it might be more of a retool than it is a collapse. Retooling is always going to have some painful years. I mean, look at the Rams. They retooled after 21, and they had trouble for a few years. Over to the near side, caught by Nakua. Down to the 20, down to the 17, just about. It looks like that's where they're going to spot it for a second down and medium. Taking a look around the league real quick, the Jaguars have a 1st and goal at the Titans 6. The Browns in plus territory, 3rd and 8 at the San Fran 38.
With the Chiefs, though, you got a good quarterback. Oh,
yeah, it might be more of a retooling as opposed to a collapse.
That's the thing. It's not like
you're probably going to follow the Rams
arc.
You're probably going to follow the Rams arc. Get a few Super Bowls appearances, struggle for a couple years, rebuild with a young core. Going to hand off up the middle. There goes Corum down to the 12 for a 1st down and goal Rams. So there we go. The Rams moving. It's not even a championship hangover. It's more so the team is good But then some of the players start to leave, some of them start to decline, and you got to retool. I mean, look at the Rams after their Super Bowl win in 21. 22 wasn't great. 22 was awful. 23 was a little better, and then last year they got going again. So it might be more of a retool for the Chiefs, is what I would think.
The other thing that you have is got, people, defense is starting.
Sure. Goes to the near side, caught, and going down is going to be eventually down to the 8. That was number 19. I think is that Tutu Atwell? No, it's Xavier Smith. Someone that we don't really see in that Rams offense that often.
But sometimes what you have is you have the defensive figuring it out, and then they do things because they no longer can do what they normally.
Yeah, but part of it's just the fact that the Rams are just, or not the Rams, the Chiefs are just
I don't know about that.
What?
Okay. But maybe after he caught that, 1 foot went up.
Well, we'll see. 2nd down and 6, taking the snap. Stafford looking to throw. Having time, rolling to his right, throws towards the end zone. What a grab, but it was out. No, it wasn't even a grab. It was out of bounds anyway. That would have been one grab by Puka Nacua out of bounds. But that would have been one type of grab right over the shoulder of the defender.
I don't see how I don't see.
I think it was more so a throwaway than anything because he knew that the corner probably wouldn't get his feet down if he got it. He would have had to dive for it.
I was surprised he didn't run. Get some.
Stafford's not really much of a runner. And he would have only gotten maybe a gain of 1 for, you know what I mean? 1 yard down here is not going to make a big difference for this team. So here we go. 3rd down and 6. Stafford looking to throw to the near side. Ball is tipped. It's picked. It's picked by Nick Scott.
That was tipped at the line.
Yep.
Yep.
That's not even on Stafford, man. That's not even on Stafford. He broke Brady's record by 1, and then it was off of Brown's helmet. He didn't even tip it. It just doink. Wow.
Now this defense has got to stop him.
Right off of Derek Brown's helmet, and they're going to be stopped on return to the 20 after the touchback.
This defense has got to stop him.
Wow.
Because this could be a blowout. Another way.
Well, what happened was he had a receiver over the middle. I think he had like Nacua or Adams in the end zone. That's who he was going for over the middle. But when Stafford threw it, the ball just got doinked up in the air. So Trevor Lawrence connecting with Jacoby Myers for a touchdown there. To take a 7-3 lead over Tennessee. And then the Browns had to punt it away. What a surprise. They're the Browns. They like punts. Otherwise, no real other score updates. No one even in the red zone. Not even really anyone driving. It's just been a bunch of punts.
Rams, baby.
No, they won't. They won't lose this. Let's see. Wait, what? Lane Kiffin is abandoning his team right before the playoffs. 10-1 Ole Miss. He's leaving them before the playoffs to go to LSU. Wow. Wow. So, yeah. Let's see. Just taking a bit of a look here over on X while we have some time. Man, I also got to check my package. I have a package coming today. Including the thing that will allow me to have a lot more of an open view for the camera. Let me go ahead and check on it real quick. Where is my Amazon app? There it is. Let me see. There's me. And it's arriving between 5 to 10 today. So, we'll see.
Stafford.
Man, Stafford's first interception in last 318 pass attempts. Snaps the longest active
I hope
streak.
this isn't a turnover fest for...
Would you calm down? From the 20, Young takes the snap, gonna look to throw to the near side. Scrambling and running it, did pitch to the near side. Caught to the 25, to the 27. They're gonna spot him. Out of bounds on that return and on that catch and run was Number 84, the tight end, Mitchell Evans. So we'll see. We will see. So, second down and 3, ready to roll. Young under center, Dowdle the back. Single receiver out, pass the numbers on both sides. Taking the snap, going to hand off at the outside. Goes Dowdle, going nowhere. Third down and 3 coming up for the Panthers. Let's take a look over on here. No other score updates. No one really driving. Tennessee has the ball.
And they get off of the field now. Come on, Rams. On defense, step up and get off this field.
Well, here we go. Third down and 3 for the Rams. Stafford looking on from the sideline after his pick. And the Rams looking like they have 5 rushers shown, maybe 6. Dropping back in a single high safety man coverage look here for the Rams. This is man if I've ever seen it. Young takes the snap, looking to throw to the near side. Going to be incomplete. High and incomplete, intended for number 82, the tight end, Tommy Tremble. And that was a big play for Carolina. That was a fairly straightforward look, and they just could not convert on it.
Should have caught that.
I know.
I don't know about that.
What?
He was like this. It was
yeah,
way
I
up
mean,
high,
he could have got it, but definitely Young takes some responsibility on that for high and away.
Yeah, he hit.
So here we go. Sam Martin ready to punt this one away. Receiving it for the Rams is going to be Xavier Smith, the wide receiver that caught a pass earlier this game.
Good return.
The punt is up. It is away. Going to be called for a fair catch at the 27. I am fine with that. A nice little 45-yard boot. Taking a look at that Rams offense, though, and the Panthers offense. So we'll see.
They got to go down and score. Start to get touchdowns. Put this out of the way. Make them one-dimensional. Panthers one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Oh, 4th and 9 at San Francisco. Good for the.
Wow. Yeah, Lane Kiffin has lined up most of his offensive staff to join him at LSU. Ole Miss is going to be screwed in the college football playoffs. Ole Miss is going to be royally screwed. He told them that if they're not on the plane to Baton Rouge today, they won't have a spot on staff. Wow. Wow. That's ridiculous. You know, I've never prayed on the downfall of a team before, but I hope LSU goes 0-4 next year. I really hope LSU goes 0-4 next year. I cannot pray on a downfall of a team more than LSU right now. You know, brother had a team that 10-1, getting ready to go into the college football playoffs, and what does he do? He abandons his team and threatens his offensive staff that if they don't join him today, they will not be able to be on his staff. Oh my gosh. I really hope LSU sucks next year. My favorite team, I'm going to be a super fan for every team next year that LSU faces. I hate that. So, let's see. Man, that's also ridiculous, though. The Avalanche are on pace to 3 to 4 regular season losses all year. Or regulation losses. But yeah, taking a look over on X when we have some time. Let's see. So we are back.
Rams, do something.
Ready to roll for the Rams. They do have the ball. Let me flip that arrow. And here we go. The Rams, Stafford under center. Double left, double right, sends the tight end in motion to the near side. Takes the snap, looking to hand off up the middle. Trying to run with it, I believe, is Corum. No, that's Williams. Okay. Williams up to the 35. Second down and 2 to 3 coming up. Take a look at that Niners touchdown run. But here we go. Ready to roll here. 2nd down and 3 for the Rams. Here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And here we go. Stafford takes a snap. Going to hand off to the near side. Running the ball is Williams up to the 41. A nice little gain there for the Rams. A nice 1st down. So, let's see. Taking a look here now. 1st down and 10 coming up. And here we go. Stafford under center. Tight formation. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Having time. Looking to throw to the outside. Deep for an intended target. Not going to go out of bounds. What a grab by the receiver there by number 18. That would be for the Rams. Terrence Ferguson. A beautiful effort. Just unfortunately thrown a little high and outside, so he could not complete the pass.
He's wide open.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that. That's a clean catch, too. That is a clean catch, but it was out of bounds. So here we go. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Rams. Stafford in the gun. Double left, double right. The back is going to be Williams. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Stafford floating up to the near side. It's picked. So 35, 30, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Down to the 5. Touchdown. Stafford gets thrown to the ground. Wow.
God,
Pick 6 there by Mike Jackson.
You can't keep turning this ball over.
What even happened on that? Was that just a... I need to take a look at this replay here. Let me see. That... Oh, man. No foul for blindside block. Touchdown. Son of a gun. Yep, just a little behind Puka. He was going for Puka. That wasn't a bad pass, just a little bit behind. If that ball wasn't behind Puka, that's caught on the sideline.
Come on, Stafford. Come on, Rams. You got to do something better than this. You can't keep turning the ball over. Russ, you're not going to win this.
Yeah, that one's on Stafford. He was a little bit inaccurate on that one. So here we go. Waiting on the PAT. It's up, and it's good. Man. Jacksonville, meanwhile, Trevor Lawrence passing to Brenton Strange for a 21-yard touchdown there. 13-3, pending a PAT. And that is it for score updates. The Jets going to have to punt from their own, or from Atlanta's 44. Apparently, 1 over the record was good enough for Stafford. Well, the thing is, Stafford's had such a good year that I'm a little disappointed by the way the start is, but I'm not surprised.
I don't know about this. Not of a game.
Would you calm down?
Just saying.
It's only the first quarter. And you're already saying it's over, it's awful. Rams are going to lose 97-7. Would you calm down? You're saying things like you don't think I already know that this game ain't going well for the Rams. Oh. So we'll see. Hopefully the Rams can get something going here on this offensive drive. So let's go. Taking a look over here on X. Seeing if we got any news over there, because I have not seen any score updates just yet. Man. Let's see. Taking just a little bit of a look here. Let's see. So we'll hope for the best here. We will hope for the best. And let's see. So we're gonna take a look. What other teams are driving? The Jets rushing touchdown, a 2-yard rushing touchdown. The Jets have a lead on the Falcons. What even happened? The Jets punted, and it was muffed, recovered at the 2, and the Jets get a touchdown. So, here we go. The punt is up and away. Return to the 5, to the 10, to the 15. Or no, 25, sorry, to the 30. And a flag thrown.
Better think about this, Matt Stafford. Focus. Get a drive going.
Browns might get a field goal.
Illegal formation.
Illegal formation by the kicking team.
You have him re-kick?
They're taking the 5-yard penalty at the dead ball spot, so first down at the 35. Man, 2 picks in weeks 1 through 12, and 2 picks today already. Oh my gosh! No, the Jags didn't get a safety. They went for 2 and got it. So here we go. Stafford in the gun. Trips right, double left. Gonna send a man in motion to the near side. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Stafford over the corner, wide open. Down to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. Down to the 37 goes the Rams. That is going to be Xavier Smith. So 15-3, Jags over the Titans right now as well.
You almost fumbled that. At the end of this.
Let's see. Man.
Yeah, oh.
But here we go. 1st and 10 for the Rams in Panther territory. From the 37. Stafford under center, tight formation. All within the numbers. And going to likely run to the left. Taking the snap. Going to hand off up the middle. Down to the 30. Down to the 25. Down to the 23 goes Blake Corum. On a big gain there for the first down, Rams. The Dolphins, meanwhile, have a 3rd and 5 at the Saints 20. And the Buccaneers have a 2nd and goal at the 7 of Arizona. So here we go. Ready to roll. If you guys are enjoying the stream, dropping a like and subscribing are 2 great ways to show your support. We're only 1 sub away from our 375 next minor milestone. As we hit the end of the first quarter here. Q2. Taking a look over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other NFL games going on. Oh, well, never mind. Shedeur Sanders just lost any chance the Browns had at points there, taking a 13-yard sack and being brought down at the 49. Meanwhile, the Texans have a 3rd and 20 at their own 7 with a 3-0 lead. Surprisingly close there. The Dolphins going to have to settle for a field goal at a 4th and 5 at the Saints 20. And the Buccaneers have a 3rd and goal at the Arizona 7. Chris Godwin is playing today, which is big. That is big. I don't think he's played all year, has he? He was not there with against the Rams last week. Wow. Go ahead and close that. Refresh this. And see what we're looking at. Okay. So we can go ahead and close this. And let's see. The NHL. We do have a game going on with NHL right now. The Capitals at the Islanders. Tom Wilson getting a goal assisted by Alex Ovechkin and I believe Riley Leonard. Go up 1-0 there over the Isles towards the end of the first. And apart from that, there are just 3 other games today at 3:30. Ducks at Blackhawks at 5 p.m. Flames at Hurricanes, and at 6 p.m. Senators at Stars. Taking a look here, the Dolphins did get that field goal. The Falcons, man, a 26-yard run to the Jets' 46. The Bucs also settling for a field goal as well, taking a 3-0 lead over Arizona. The Niners, after the punt, getting the ball at their own 20, and the, the Titans. Gonna have to punt it away as well. 4th and 15 at their own 20 there. All right. So, here we go. We should be back here momentarily. But we'll see. Oh, boy. We are back here. Carolina is, 2 takeaways with 7 points off. But other than that, their offense has not been great. The offense has not been great. The Rams are really moving the ball. They just got to not turn the ball over. So here we go. Stafford from the 23 of Carolina. In the gun. Double left, double right. Sends the tight end in motion to the near side. Likely going to hand off. They will. Up the near side. There goes Williams. Or that's actually Corum. Sorry. Down to about the 16-yard line. 2nd down and about 3 to 3.5 coming up for the Rams. Let's see if the Rams can finish off this drive here. Stafford is 8 for 13 for 99 yards on the day. 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. So only 3 of Stafford's balls have fallen incomplete. Because 2 of the incompletions were actually caught by the defense. Here we go. 2nd down and 4 from the 17. Stafford going to drop back into the gun after being in under center. Play clock winding down. Double left, double right. Balance formation. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Having time to the outside. Going to be caught by Parkinson. And that's a 1st down for the Rams. Down to the 12. A nice little gain there for the Rams to get a 1st down and 10.
And no interception. Yes.
Shut up. So here we go. Ready to roll here. 1st down and 10 coming up for the Rams. Take a look at Parkinson, 21 catches for 180 yards and 3 touchdowns this season. All pretty solid numbers for him. And the Rams now in a balanced formation, even set, double left, double right, all within the numbers. Stafford under center, Corum on the back, takes the snap, looking to throw, rolling to his left, looking to load to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Behind Ferguson. Stafford looking for him, could not get him. Thankfully, it was low when it was going behind him, because otherwise that could have been picked. Man. Yeah, right there. Stafford had that window, but he threw it behind him. Yep, right there. Right in behind. Stafford trying to, communicate with Ferguson and say, hey, no. That's where I wanted you. I wanted you to stay in there, but he didn't. So here we go. 2nd and 10 from the 11.5. Stafford in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to throw out of play action. Dumps off to his tight end to the outside, down to the 10. Down to the 7 is going to go Allen. Davis Allen on the catch there for the Rams.
Done.
3rd down and about 6 coming up. So from the 7. And here we go. This could be 4 down territory for McVay, I would imagine. I would go 4 down.
I'd take a few. Take a point.
I would go for it.
Especially with all the...
All the more reason with your interceptions to go for it. Looking to throw. Stafford having time. Rolls out to his right. Loads to the end zone. Back of the end zone. Touchdown. Davante Adams.
DA. The DA.
Is that his 2nd of the day? He got the 1st one, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's Davante Adams' 2nd touchdown of the day. Man, Davante Adams, 3 receptions for 43 yards and 2 touchdowns. So there we go. The Rams are going to take this game and tie it back up.
You know what? You know what I call him? The DA?
Why?
The district attorney, and he clears the defense.
The PAT from the thicker kicker is good.
He wins.
That was a weird glitch in the scoreboard down there. They had the 4 overlaying the 3.
Now, defense. That's interesting.
What?
Puka Nakua
Yeah.
tossed the ball up, and then he kind of like did a back down like a volleyball spike, you know?
Yeah.
Devontae.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Saints? You fumble the ball, and the Dolphins have it at the Saints 36 now. The Jets with the ball as well, with 10:52 to go in the second. Oh boy. The Colts finally coming to life. 3rd down and 3 at the Houston 11. You know who we want to win that game, Dad?
Colts.
Yeah.
Why?
That gives the Steelers another back door and potentially into a wild card spot if they don't win the division. The Texans are going to be a threat to get that wild card spot, so we need the Texans to lose. Because if the Texans get a game up on the Steelers, it's going to be game over for the Steelers. They have to win the North if they want to make the playoffs.
They're not going to make. They're not going to make.
It's Tomlin. He'll find a way. Man. But yeah.
Luck could be running out, Jason.
His luck won't run out. His luck ran out after the Super Bowl win, after the last Super Bowl appearance.
No, I'm talking about his luck will run out of.
Oh, it won't. It won't. Oh, man.
Accepted it. Not even get into the.
Huh.
Okay, if they're going to be one and done, the playoffs.
Yeah.
A higher draft seat, got your thing. Maybe
the problem is with where
it'll be easier to go up to get your franchise.
Problem is, it's not going to make that much of a difference. You're going to move up maybe 2 slots if you miss the playoffs compared to making it and be one and done. So,
look at that. See that?
Man, so there we go. So, let's see. We are back here, ready to roll. Go ahead and take a look over here. So the Rams ready to send this one away to Carolina. The kick is up. It's away. Going to be returned from the 5 to the 10 to the 15 to 20 to the 25. And that is it, being brought down by a group of Rams. On that run being ETN on that return. So we'll see.
Let's see how this defense works. They got to go in.
The defense hasn't been the issue for the Rams.
Well, they have to do. They want to.
These are Cardinals Bucks, and we showed up.
Again.
I think because I had the description mention something about the Buccaneers, because the Panthers are only like half a game behind the Buccaneers entering this week for the NFC South. But here we go. Young under center. Big body personnel. About 10 guys on the line. Going to take the snap and going to run to the outside. That was about as obvious of a run signal as you're going to get, which allows Omar Speights to get in there and shut down Chuba Hubbard. But that's probably why, because I included in the prompt for the description to talk about the fact that the Panthers are racing with the Buccaneers for the NFC South crown. So 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Panthers. Young under center, tight formation now, all right around the hash marks here. Gonna take the snap, going to hand off again. There goes Hubbard out the outside, 1st down to the 37.
Come on, defense.
So there we go. Man. That's sad. Carolina's on its 10th different offensive line combination, and we can't exploit that? So here we go. 1st down and 10 from the 37. Big body personnel again. There's going to be another run. Going to look to run to the near side. Hubbard.
All they're
to the
doing
40
is running.
to the 43. Just about.
All they're doing is run. Able to stop the run if that's all they do.
Well, I think part of what might have been is that it might have been a focus on the defense to focus on not getting beat for like 20, 30-yard passes. You know what I mean? Just like they did with the Niner games. You know,
But Carolina's not a big passer. They got to do the.
Problem is, Young's been feeling confident.
Comes another run.
Here we go. Going to look to throw to the near side. Young has room to run. He takes it to the 50, to the 45, 40, down to the 35. He goes down around the 30 where he goes out of bounds.
Wow. This could be a 50 to 50 game.
2 picks. Already. Man.
This could be a 50-50 game. By this
defense, who's that? Never matter. Man. Everybody went right. That's the thing. Is everybody went right on that, and it worked out for the Panthers. From now, the 33 of the Rams. And let's see. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Having time. Over to the near side. Throws. Incomplete, intended for Tet McMillan. Not gonna go. Emmanuel Forbes on the coverage. Of course, we're saying it's John Madden's underdog celebration. What? I think he was. Oh man, Tommy Trumbull. That would have been a big gain. So here we go. 2nd down and 10 from the Rams 33. Young under center, tight formation here. Looking to throw. Having time to the outside. Going to be caught by the tight end. Down to the 30, down to the 26. Just about inside the 26. Going to be caught by Evans.
You got to stop him here. You got to stop him.
That play made there by the tight end, Mitchell Evans. 3rd down and 3 coming up now for the Panthers. As we cross under 10 minutes to play here in the second, Canales dialing up his best play he has. And here we go. 3rd down and 3 for the Carolina Panthers. Ready to rock and rodeo. Here we go. Let's see here. 3rd and 3 from the 26 of the Rams. Gonna look to throw to the near side. Check down is going to be caught, but short. 4th down and 1, but the Panthers might go for this. Man. Or are they gonna just settle for 3? They might settle for 3. But only 1 yard to go. Carolina could very well choose to go for it and try and convert. They're going to go for it. 4th down and 1. Young under center. Under 9 to play here in this second quarter. And going to pitch out to the outside. Running with the ball. And Dowdle gets down to the 17. To the 18. Well, the Panthers going to keep on moving. 1st down and 10.
They scored a touchdown.
Would you calm down? So here we go. Here we go. 1st down and 10 from the 18. Young in the gun. Trips left, single right. Gonna hand off to the near side. Chuba Hubbard. Down to the 15. Down to the 10. Put a flag on the play. This might be coming back. Like it's coming back. Offensive holding. Well, let's see. Looks like a game where the team you picked is not allowed to get a stop. Let's see. So 1st down and 20 coming up now for the Panthers. This is a keen and a prime opportunity for the Rams to finally get a stop here. And let's see. Takes a snap as Young. Going to hand off to Hubbard up the middle. And he's only going to get down to about the 23. The Colts, by the way, getting a touchdown. Alex Pierce getting a reception. But the PAT is no good. Hit the left upright. So 6-3 there. And the Buccaneers are going to settle for another field goal. 4th and 2 at the Arizona 14. So here we go. Young in the gun. And let's see. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Young over the far side. Caught at the line of scrimmage. And down to the 17. 3rd down and 9 coming up for Carolina after the screen to Hubbard. So here we go. So let's see. Taking a look at this play here for the Panthers. 3rd down and 9. Here comes a big, or 3rd down and 8. Sorry, a big chance for the Rams. And let's see. Double left, double right, trips left, takes a snap, looking to throw. Having pressure, Young under duress, rails out to his right, looking for help, and goes out of bounds at the 14. Oh, that should have been a sack, but the Rams just could not convert on it. 4th down and long, and here comes the field goal unit, I would presume, for Carolina. I mean, 4th down and 5, you're not going to go for it now. And it looks like they will go for the field goal and make it based off of the scoreboard down here. Oh, boy. It's crazy, man. And that kick was an easy kick. So Rams will have 5.5 to go with 3 timeouts.
Going to half.
Absolutely. And what they got to do is if they get a touchdown, either get a touchdown quick and get the ball back after stopping Carolina, or bleed this clock. You have to get the ball back. You have to end the half with the ball in your hands. Because Carolina gets the ball to start the second half. So,
this defense has got to somehow stop them.
problem is, it's Chuba Hubbard. 67 minutes. Oh, my gosh. Petsko. Actually, 68 minutes, mind you. But here we go. Man. Taking a look around the league real quick at our score updates. The Dolphins, 1st down and goal at the 5. The Bucks, 1st and goal at the Cardinal 9. The Jets have the ball, their own 19. The the Jaguars have the ball, 4th and 7 at their own 28. Gonna have to punt that away. The Cleveland Browns, though, in plus territory. 1st down and 10 at the San Fran 48. All right. Let's see. Man, what is that? That is an odd ad. Oh, man. But yeah. What are your thoughts so far on the play of games today, Dad, based off what we've been updating?
Rams got to start to focus a little bit. Their defense, I'm concerned about their defense. Stopping them. They got to do something.
Well, we'll see.
That too.
We will see. Taking a look at next week's games.
And
all
your
that stuff.
arrow.
Yep. So here we go. The first 4 games this week have all been upsets. Well, yeah. So, yeah. Carolina lost 3 of their first 4, won the next 3, blown out against Buffalo, and now they're back again. Okay. I think if the next win Carolina gets, I make a little bit of money. But it's not going to be this week. So here we go. So here we go. The kick is up and away to the Rams. Going to be caught. Oh, it's going to bounce around. Landed in the landing zone. They're going to take the knee in the end zone for the touchback. At the 20. Wow. That was a nasty kick. That was a nasty kick. So here we go. Carolina, first time with 2 interceptions and 1 for a touchdown in the first quarter in franchise history. Well, that's great. So here we go. First down and 10 for the Rams coming up here. Ready to rock and rodeo here with Stafford and company. Ball at their own 20. Here we go. Stafford under center. That's going to be Williams the back. Double left, double right. Going to take the snap and going to hand off up the middle. There goes Williams up to the 26. Gain of 6 on the play. Second down and 4 coming up. That was a definite. You could tell the Rams have a giveaway on some of their runs. They have a giveaway on some of their runs. You know what it is? Have you picked up on it yet, Dad?
They move someone.
They motion the tight end behind the offensive line so that he can act as a fullback. And it's like a motion run. Motion snap. But here we go. Going to hand off to the near side again. There's a flag on the play, though.
Coming back.
Gain of 3.
Maybe.
Carolina maybe against the defense. Offside. Free 5 yards. Let's go. It results in a first down. Beautiful. So here we go. Rams getting the first down out of that. And let's see. So the Rams getting ready to make this call here. And here we go. Stafford under center, takes the snap. Going to look to throw after the play action. Looking to load up deep. Stafford not finding anything. Checks to the outside and going to be incomplete. Mostly just throwing it away, but trying to make it a valid throwaway. So. The thing is, there was nowhere for him to go.
I know.
Stafford was trying to load up. They were trying to take a deep shot, and I don't mind that. Take the deep shot. You know what I mean? First down's your time to take it. So I am totally fine with the result of that. Shedeur Sanders hits Fannin for 34 yards for a touchdown for the record. Just happened there. But here we go. Stafford looking to throw. Loading up deep over the far side. How's that, man? Caught to the 25 to the 20. First down, Xavier Smith for the Rams. 4:23 to go and rolling.
Did they tie it up then?
The Browns are about ready to tie it up after a PAT. Meanwhile, the Texans, real quick, first and goal at the Colts 4, having a chance to take a lead there at 6-3. They are down. The Dolphins getting a field goal, 13-0 there. The Buccaneers making it a 10-0 game after a Baker Mayfield passing touchdown.
You got a new wide receiver.
Yeah, Xavier Smith. Here we go, taking the snap, looking to hand off to the near side, has room to run. And Williams taking a shot to the head on that play. Man, took a nice little shot to the head there by Lathan Ransom. But gets about 3 yards. That Mayfield play, by the way, was a pass to Tristan Wirfs, the offensive lineman. Here we go, 3.5 to go. And let's see. Stafford in the gun, double left, double right. Gonna bring Parkinson in motion to the near side. Going to hand off to Williams up the middle. Down to the 10. He takes a big shot to the back. Doesn't fumble, though, thankfully. That was almost a fumble. Mostly because Williams... I mean, there's not much you could do when you got a big 250-pound linebacker slamming head first into your back like that. You know? I mean, just boom. So here we go. First down and goal. Stafford under center. Williams in the backfield. Double left.
Touchdown.
Double left, double right. Sends the man in motion. Whittington alone to the near side. Looking to throw. Actually hands off at the middle. And there goes Williams down to the 2. So I'd imagine the Rams take this to the 2-minute warning.
Definitely take it to the 2-minute
Unless
warning.
Carolina takes the timeout, which Dave Canales, I don't know what he's doing. Thank you for your idiocracy, Dave Canales. Thank you. Thank you. Williams heading over with the medical staff to the sideline. Man, Dave Canales, what are you doing? Thank you for your stupidity. Man. And 4-yard touchdown run for the Texans by Nick Chubb to take a 10-6 lead. We have hit the 2-minute warning here. Man, Dave Canales, thank you for being so brain dead, man. I don't know why you wouldn't use your timeouts on the plus side of the 2-minute warning there. The drive has a definite end. You could have had the 2-minute warning plus a few seconds. Oh my gosh, Dave Canales, thank you. That was one of the stupidest ways of clock management I've ever seen.
Oh!
What?
Did you pick up with the Browns?
A 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
Must have been a penalty on the PAT try or on the play, resulting in a 1-yard 2-point conversion. Wow. The Browns up 8-7 over the Niners. Wow. Let's go Browns, baby.
Hugh Judkins rushed
Quinshon
right
Judkins.
guard. San Francisco 2 for 2 yards.
Yeah. Wow.
But it doesn't look like they had any penalty there. So
They might have just gone for 2 out of
they may have gone for
win.
2. I'm not.
Wow. But yeah,
Well,
Dave,
let me why not? Why not?
But let me just do the math here for Dave Canales to see how much time he just lost by not calling time out there. The play ended with about 2.5 to go. Right? Let's say timeout at 2.5. The Rams run another play, takes it down to 2:25. Timeout number 2. This is assuming it takes them 3 plays to get in the end zone, right? 3rd down comes up. They punch in, takes 5 seconds off the clock again. You're talking 2 minutes, 20 seconds. The drive is ending right there. It's going to end at like 2:15 or 2:20. So you had like 15 to 20 seconds lost, plus however much time the Rams bleed after the 2-minute warning. And they would have still had a timeout after the 2-minute warning. That was a stupid move by Dave Canales. Granted, it's not horrible. It's not the end of the world because it's the first half. But Dave Canales not taking that timeout there was,
maybe.
That was pretty brain dead.
You know what? Maybe he's thinking that maybe his offense for 3-0 gives Rams another chance with like 1:30.
That tells you that tells him he does not. That tells us he does not have confidence in Bryce Young.
I'm just posing
That is the option that they might have went with, but there's a definite end to the drive. Here we go. Looking at the Adams one-on-one matchup to the far side. Everything else is tight. Hands off at the middle. Rushing down. And he's in for the touchdown, but it's probably coming back for a hold. Let's see. They're not putting up the touchdown graphic just yet.
Yeah, we're good.
Defensive offside. Touchdown stands.
You know how I could tell?
How?
Look at your screen.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot. This update's using ESPN's APIs, so it updates ahead of the TV. But yeah, right there. Blake, mother-loving Corum, baby. Let's go.
Well, now
The
you got
Michigan man.
Now, what can this defense do before half?
I think they can get a. I think they might be able to get the ball back. Honestly. So the thicker kicker gonna make this a 4-point game. It's up and it is good. Let's go. The Michigan man gets the touchdown. We're gonna call him the Michigan man. Look at that. Beautiful play there. Xavier Smith really showing up today for the Rams big time.
I don't know, but that's weird to
Guardian cap.
That guardian cap. I mean, it looks like it's got some huge thing, you know?
It makes the players look more big brain than they actually are.
I understand the reasoning for it, but it just looks, you know? Doesn't it?
Yeah. Man.
You wouldn't see that back in the days, though.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But yeah.
Buccaneers up to nothing.
Yep, we called that. Taking a look real quick around the league after I flip this arrow. So there we go. Man, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks on the Rams' 5 drives so far. But apart from that, no other real updates. The Dolphins with a field goal to make it 13-0 there. The Cardinals driving to the Tampa 34. Down 10-0. But here we go, the thicker kicker. Ready to send this one away to the Panthers with 1:55 to go. And the kick is up and away. When we return to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 33 they go. Before being brought down eventually by, who was that? That would have been the linebacker, Nick Hampton.
You got to stop this run. That's their whole offense.
I mean, if the Rams have a shot at getting a 3-and-out and doubling up before the half. The Rams
I don't think
have
they
the deep
can
ball.
get
The
a
deep ball is
3-and-out.
an arsenal weapon for them.
I just don't think they could get it.
I think they can force it.
Looks like San Francisco at least field goal.
Potentially. Capitals still up 1-0 to the Islanders with 10 minutes to go in the second period. Waiting on this stoppage here. Stoppage for some reason. Clock issue, okay. So there we go. In a rock and roll here. Young under center. Trips right. Single left. Takes the snap.
Run.
Going to hand off. Dowdle up the middle. Timeout Rams. They let up 1 yard. Timeout. Come on. Yep, they stop it. Good.
No.
McVay! Sean! Timeout! Time freaking out! Exactly!
I think if they hold him the second one.
You're going to lose, though, 40 seconds just about. Oh, my gosh. So, let's see. Gonna hand off up the middle. Gonna run it up to the 48. I guess in hindsight, maybe McVay not using a timeout was a good thing, but in the moment, you almost always call that timeout. You trust your defense. But here we go. Under 50 seconds to go here. The Panthers looking for at least a field goal. They are only about 9 yards out of range. Taking the snap. Young looking to throw. Pressure. Rolling out to his right. Looking for the deep shot. And it's way overthrown for his intended target there along the sideline. Number 17, Xavier Legette. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So, clock stopped here with 36 ticks. Young empty setting the gun. Trips right, double left. Rams showing they're going to rush 5. Dropping back into coverage as well. Looking to throw. Young under duress. He's going to be sacked right there at the 44-yard line.
That's a huge sack.
Did the Rams use a timeout or Panthers? Yep. McVay taking a timeout.
Why would you take a timeout there?
I guess the thought is maybe try and get the ball back with like a few seconds. Load up for
I would just let it run because that gets them out of field goal range.
Yeah. So it's gonna be punted probably. Hey, you're trying to go for a punt return to get a deep shot by Stafford, get 3 points before the field goal or before the half.
I guess.
It makes sense with 24 seconds to go or 29 seconds to go. It makes sense.
Gotta make sure that they don't get
If you stop
into...
them, you're down to 25 seconds. Timeout 2. They punt it. You get the ball with about 15 seconds to go with the timeout in pocket. Looking to throw to the outside. Going to be caught up to the 45, to the 50, down to the 48. Timeout Rams here.
You gotta get...
Yep, so the Rams are going to get the ball with about 15 seconds to go. Here we go. Now he's moving and speaking. Let's see. Let's see. He needs a letter.
Ladder.
Oh, I heard letter. I'm like,
No, ladder.
I was hearing
Everyone's
letter.
got ladder.
I was hearing letter or lighter. I need a lighter out here. What's Terry gonna do? Burn down the studio? So here we go. The punt is up and away. No flag, no flag, no flag. Okay, gonna be down to the 9, maybe the 8. Down to the 9. For a second, I thought there was maybe a running into the kicker. So 14 seconds in the timeout for the Rams. We flip that arrow real quick. And here we go. Adams lined up as a running. Oh, no. Okay, they're just kneeling it. The Rams are going to take it into the half. And let's go ahead and take out the arrows. Give back the Rams 2 timeouts. And we have hit the half at 21-7 Rams.
$15-0.
What do you mean? So HALF. Taking a look real quick around the league for quick little score updates.
10-8.
San Francisco gets a field goal, 10-8 there over the Browns. The Jaguars. So meanwhile, the Niners are at the half. Jaguars, Titans, 35 seconds left to go. The Jaguars up 15-3, but the Titans are driving a little bit. 3rd and 15 at the Jags 24. They have a chance to make a field goal there. The Texans with the ball with 1:51 to go, up by 4, 10-6 in that one, with the ball at their own 20 after a punt by the Colts. Taking a look at that Dolphins-Saints game now. The Dolphins driving at the Saints 41, up 13-0. So a nice little game there for the Dolphins.
How much?
The Falcons getting a touchdown before half. So it's going to be 7 apiece going into half. Here we go. It was a handoff to Tyler Algier, punching it in. A 1-yard touchdown run to take it into the half at 7 apiece in New York between the Jets and the Falcons. Looking now at the Cardinals, Buccaneers, 10-3, favoring the Buccaneers going into the half in that game as well. 83 times 23. I'm a little bit concerned, but I am going to indulge it. 83 times 23. 1909. Yeah, 1929. Or 1909. So, yeah. That is where we sit at the half. Real quick, going through our halftime stats for this one.
The Colts are not after that fiery start, they're not that
the Colts have always been a team that's like skirting by. Sauce Gardner. A calf injury of Sauce Gardner, barely able to bear weight on it when it went off the field. That is big. That is big. Look at this. This is the Shedeur Sanders touchdown pass here. Look at that. Look at that beautiful play by Shedeur to find the open man. But anyway, looking back at our stats here. So our passing stats here. Matthew Stafford, 12 for 19 for 167 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. To Bryce Young's 7 for 11. Give me a Slurpee, please. For 81 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. And he has taken a sack, 1 sack for 8 yards. Young's rating is 116.1 to Stafford's 86.8, though Stafford has taken no sacks. Looking at the rushing stats here, total team stats is favoring the Panthers at 91-79. But in terms of individual stats, Blake Corum is the game's lead rusher. 5 carries for 41 yards and a touchdown. Kyren Williams following behind him at 7 carries for 39 yards. And Stafford has 1 carry for a loss of 1. The Panthers rushing stats, you got Chuba Hubbard, 7 carries for 37 yards. Rico Dowdle, 7 carries for 28 yards. And Bryce Young, 2 carries for 26 yards. The ground game has been where Carolina has been making their money today. Meanwhile, going to receiving here, the Rams leading by Xavier Smith for 3 receptions for 82 yards, no touchdowns. His longest was 51 on 3 targets. Meanwhile, Devontae Adams following him up at 3 for 43 with 2 touchdowns on 3 targets. Puka Nacua has 5 targets to his name today, but only reeled in 3 of those for 22 yards. Colby Parkinson on 3 targets, reels in 2 for 16 yards. Davis Allen gets 1 catch for 4 yards on his 1 target. And Kyron Williams and Terrence Ferguson both have 2 targets with no receptions. Looking at the Panthers side of things, Chuba Hubbard leading the way at 2 receptions for 42 yards on 2 targets. Jalen Coker, 2 targets, but only reeled in 1 for 15 yards. Then you have Mitchell Evans on 2 targets, reeling them both in for 14 yards. Rico Dowdle then reeling in his 1 lone target for 8 yards. Tommy Tremble reeling in 1 of his 2 targets for 2 yards. And both Xavier Leggett and Tet Millen, both no receptions on 1 target. Taking a look at the basically quarterback hits here for the Rams. The 1 lone quarterback hit is going to be Byron Young, credited with that. Credited with the 1 sack and 1 of 2 tackles for loss. Braden Fisk, the other Ram, with a tackle for loss. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, no tackles for losses, no sacks, no quarterback hits, but 1 touchdown by Mike Jackson on his lone pick, returned for 48 yards. Looking at the return stats here, both pretty solid. Pretty solid for both teams. Let's go. What did I tell you earlier, buddy? You keep going, I'm going to have to do it. And taking a look again, Mevis has 3 for 3 on extra points. Ryan Fitzgerald, 2 for 2 on PATs with a field goal.
Hey, this game here, Jason.
Yeah?
There's a 14-point swing if you think. Potential. 7-point interception, pick 6.
Yeah.
And the interception in the end zone where they were going.
Potential 21-point swing, actually.
How do you get 20?
If the Rams end up getting a touchdown on that drive where they threw the pick 6, they could have gotten a touchdown on that.
Yeah, that's the 14.
But also the return, the pick 6, gave 7 to Carolina.
Yeah, that's 14. 7 and 7.
Plus the pick in the end zone that you called out when the Rams were driving. The pick 6 could have been a 14-point swing on its own. You look confused.
I don't know whether they would have gone all the way.
The way they've been going, it's been either touchdown or pick. So it could have been it could be a 21, and you don't know if the Rams would have got the touchdown then whenever they had that other pick. You don't know if they would have got the touchdown.
Potential.
That's why I said potential too.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, the Dolphins getting a field goal before half. And that is about it. The Jags driving to the Tennessee 42 with 1 second to go. The Texans and Colts going into the half as well. But yeah. Taking a look over here. Do we have any news over on X? Let's go ahead and take a look. But Pesco, I would really not like you to do that, man. I really don't want to have the chat be spammed with numbers. Or even circumventing that either. I want to try to keep the chat, the chat should be lighthearted, and we can talk about whatever, but I don't want to have it be spammed with pointless numbers. Let's see, we got Phantom saying, I wish Devontae was on the Steelers. That would have been a crazy situation. Devontae opposite DK Metcalf. Man, that would have been awesome. But at least with the Rams, they don't have a chance. They have a chance to be more than just first-round exits. Problem with the Steelers is they're coached by Mike Tomlin. As much as I want the Steelers to do well, because they are my first team, I can't shake that feeling they're just first-round exits with Tomlin. Meanwhile, taking a look real quick at hockey, the Capitals getting another goal. Tom Wilson unassisted. So they're going to take a 2-0 lead over the Isles with 6:02 to go in the second. Let's see. What kind of news do we have over on X? Let's see. Let's see. Let me take a look. Wait a minute. The Vikings. So the Vikings apparently made a similar offer to Sam Darnold. And true, Tomlin's turning into Marvin Lewis. Great regular season, can't win the playoffs. Exactly. That's the thing. Is Tomlin is great if you want to win in the regular season. And honestly, I really hope that Tomlin goes to a team like the Giants and wins the Super Bowl. I really hope he does. He just has to get out of Pittsburgh. Nothing against Tomlin. I wish him the best, man. I really hope he wins another 2 or 3 Super Bowls, It's like Andy Reid in Philadelphia. I want to see Tomlin go to New York and win a Super Bowl with the Giants or something like that. He ain't going to do it in Pittsburgh no matter how hard he tries. Let's do got pizza saying, dang, I'm watching the Cardinals. Did I jinx your team by jumping on the bandwagon? Nah, you good, man. You good. We need Bruce Arians as OC. Problem is, will Arians come back? Will he come back at all is the question.
Because the next head coach for the Steelers
has to be offensive.
You better make sure that it's going to be a good one because they're not going to fire him and he's quick.
Yeah, I mean, the thing
so
is,
you're not going to go through like some of those where they get rid of him. They go through 2 or 3 coaches to find the right coach for. Steelers don't do that. So if you get a bad head coach after Tomlin, even worse than Tomlin, you're stuck with that.
Yeah.
The way that the Roonies are.
How about Gruden and the Steelers? I'm not opposed to that idea. The Steelers need an offensive coach. You've had too long of a defensive-minded head coach. You got to go for an offensive mind. And I just realized that my ticker is actually wrong. My ticker says week 10. It's actually week 13. That thing is so far out of date, it's not even funny. You go ahead and Control-C. Rerun my program here. Uh-oh, Arizona chat. We talking about the same thing. New head coach and OC. Oh, the Rams, the Steelers need an offensive-minded head coach. That's the only way the offense is going to get going. There we go. So now that should be up to date, and it should be showing week 13.
No. Really need an offensive head coach. They have a defensive-minded head coach that can hire a good offensive-minded OC and let them do it.
But think about it this way. If you're going to be drafting a quarterback of the future, you want him to be in good hands with a guy who can develop him alongside his offensive coordinator. So if the Steelers are going to try and go the draft route and go for a rookie quarterback or a young quarterback that needs development, you need an offensive-minded head coach to pair with him. So let's go ahead and take a look over here on X and over here on other things. Do we got things rolling here? Okay, let me go ahead and take a look. We got just a few more minutes left here in the half, I believe. Yes, we are. We are back. Q3. So here we go. Carolina will be getting the ball to start the half.
We go again.
Oh, not the Rams. Carolina. There we go. My proposal to the cards chat. There's no savior QB available, either draft or veteran. I suggested to get Atlanta to eat some of Cousins' contract and trade 40 for him. Draft Jameis. I could see that. I mean, I think the Steelers' best bet is to bring in, maybe keep Mason around for a couple years. My thought is keep Mason. Pascal, like I said, man, I do what I can on the hockey. I don't have control over what games we get. So you'll see it. You'll see it if you're paying attention to the post tab. You'll see on Wednesdays when I release the streaming bulletins. So, but yeah, I mean, the thing is, what I say for the Steelers is your best plan is if Rodgers does not come back this year, keep Rudolph, keep Howard, draft a quarterback. That way, because the best course of development is not necessarily to throw a guy to the Wolves. You know what I mean? You throw a guy to the Wolves, you're going to get a sucky result. Look at Sam Darnold with the Jets, you know? Sam Darnold's a great quarterback. He's a great quarterback, but he would have not been that way with the Jets because the Jets just threw him to the Wolves. The return there going to be shy of the 30 for the Carolina Panthers. Okay. So, let's see. 13 runs all last week. 16 so far today in the first half. This is a big impact. It looks like there's rain coming down here in North Carolina. That is big. So here we go. If I'm not mistaken, there's a little bit of rain coming down. Young under center. In Pittsburgh, Howard 6 feet tall, I promise. Gonna hand off up the middle. Gonna go only for about 2 to 3 with Rico Dowdle.
Could favor Panthers. They're a run-heavy team.
Potentially. Oh, yeah. Is it bad that I kind of want to see the top 2 quarterbacks in Minnesota get hurt this week? I normally don't wish for injuries, but I would not be opposed to seeing Justin Jefferson act as the emergency third quarterback, actually throwing passes. They're going to hand off the near side and runs for about 3 more.
Gotta stop them here.
Oh, boy. Let's see. The 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Seahawks. Wait, the Seahawks? Panthers. Oh my God. I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night, if you guys can't tell. But here we go. 3rd down and 3. Taking the snap here with double left, double right. Going to hand off up the middle. Chuba Hubbard is stopped. No. He's short. They're going to give him, give him it?
They're giving it.
Was he, though? I don't know if he was. I want to take a look at the replay. I don't see where he got.
A second effort.
Down
first
right
went down. Went back. He's going for it.
Well, either way, 1st down and 10 for the Panthers coming up. Here we go from their own 39. Young under center takes the snap, going to hand off to Dowdle up in the backfield, and he's only going to get 2 to the 41. Panthers are close, so it's just the way that things go, man. I mean, I expected Carolina to play the Rams close. I expect the Rams to come out of this ahead, but I expected it to be pretty close. I had the Panthers against the spread. So here we go. 2nd down and 6 coming up. And here we go. Young in the gun. Double left, single right. Takes the snap. Going to hand off to Dowdle up the middle. And he's only going to go for 2 more. Or 3. Either way, it's going to be about 5 yards to go. All right. Let's get a big stop here for the Rams. So here we go. Third down and 5. And here we go. 3rd down and 5. Trips left, single right, Young in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Pressure up the middle, throws to the near side. It's caught for the 1st down, and then some, down to the 40. That is going to be Coker on the catch.
For today. You know?
Yeah. Man. So we'll see here. First down and 10 from the Rams 40. Under center in the eye. Big body personnel. Pitch to the near side of Dowdle. Trying to run a bit of a hold. But they're not going to throw the flag. Did you see that? Andrew was held up. You could see the Panther had his arm across the body. Not going to call the hold on that. Because defense is dead. So, let's see. Let us see. Ready to roll here. Second down and 4 coming up for the Panthers. From the 34.5 of the Rams. Young under center taking the snap. Going to hand off to the outside. Dowdle going to get stuffed. And only going to get half a yard. Third down and 4 coming up for the Panthers.
Can they actually get out of here on third down? That's the question. I'm not too sure. Their third down defense is not that good. You know?
Yeah, we're going to see what the Rams can do here. The third down and 4. Some of the big guys staying off on this play for the Rams. Third and 4 for the Panthers. Trips left. Tight formation. Taking the snap. Going to hand off to Hubbard. And they're going to settle for 3 from the 34. Fourth down and 4 coming up. Or 4th and 3.5. Something like that. But either way, it's going to be a 4th down. And the Carolina Panthers have to settle for a field goal. Taking a look around the league. No other score updates right now. And here we go. From the 34, you're talking 4th and 3, they're going for it. Hello. Young in the gun. Trips left, single right. This might not be good. Looking at the pressure, taking the snap, looking to throw over the outside corner. Caught down inside the 5, touchdown.
Wow.
4th and 3, and the Rams give up a 33-yard touchdown. Fourth and 3, and they give up a 33-yard touchdown. Who's defense? Never matter.
Rams, they're screwed.
So here we go, waiting on the PAT. Gonna be good. Man. That is rather unfortunate. PAT is up and good. Man. That's crazy.
Rams, they got to do something here. It's not good. Not good.
They're just having an off day is what it is.
That's going to cause them a loss here.
No, it won't.
Potentially.
I can't believe that, man. The Jaguars getting a field goal before half, making it 18-3 against Tennessee. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need to take a look at something. Oh, wait a minute. So Tennessee took a time. Oh, Jacksonville already took a time. Okay, that's what it was. That sucks worse than Cam Newton's house. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, man. Like, 4th and 3, and you let up a 40 or a 33-yard touchdown. Not much you can do. Just rebound on it, you know. Rams still feeling the haunts from their struggles early in the game, from those 2 picks. One pick resulting directly in a touchdown. So it could be a 14-point swing or a 21-point swing. Just think, right now, if everything went according to plan, it could very well be, what would that be? 17, 35-17. But that don't happen for the Rams. Not against the Panthers. We'll do it against the Buccaneers, not against the Panthers. Which, honestly, you know what this is telling me? You know what this game is telling me?
What?
You know who probably deserves to win the NFC South? Yep. The way Carolina is stepping up in this big game. Yeah. I remember this game, Carolina pulls off. They're already legit, man. Carolina has already been legit based off of the way they've been playing all season. Yeah, they got blown out to the Bills, but a young team is going to have the what the hell kind of blowout, you know? And the fact that they are playing well here. Young getting his right hand looked at a little bit on the sideline. Young saying it's nothing big. They got to do some, maintenance. But here we go. The kick is up and away. When we caught at the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 27.
A long drive that you got to score a touchdown.
Absolutely.
It's everything you got to score touchdowns. Every possession you have in the second half.
Absolutely. Show no mercy. Make this game. Make the Panthers wish they never entered this game.
Problem is they're not. That defense has got to show. Rams defense.
Yeah. So here we go. Williams is back in the game here. Big body personnel here. Probably going to be a run to the right. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off towards the right side of the middle. And pushing and fighting their way for about 5 yards is Williams. Now all the games are coming out of the half. The Saints, Tyler Show, passing and getting their way down to the Miami 12. And the Falcons, Bijan Robinson getting a rushing touchdown. 15 carries for 103 yards for him today. If you have him in fantasy, you are eating. You're having another Thanksgiving feast if you have Bijan Robinson in your fantasy league. But here we go. 8 minutes to go here in the third. Stafford under center. Williams the lone back in the backfield. Trips left, single right. Going to send a man in motion to the near side. It's going to be Xavier Smith. Looking to throw. Stafford under pressure. He's going to get sacked. First sack in the career of number 22.
Holy cow, this is going
Lathan
downhill
Ransom.
quick.
Wow. Chargers missed a field goal? Wowzers. Oh my gosh. Untouched.
Well, there's two of them coming in. The back picked up one, but he couldn't pick up both.
Yep. So third down and 13 here coming up. Rips right, single left is Devontae Adams. Play clock winding down, takes the snap, looking to throw. Stafford over the far side, through the hands of Adams. Not going to get a flag on it. Stafford wants it, but they're not going to get it. Fourth down and 13 coming up for the Rams. They've got to punt it away. The first punt of the game for the Rams. There's a case for pass interference there, but they're not going to get it. Oh, man, not really.
Oh.
No, the contact was legit. So.
Now you got
13.
your defense has got to come up big, huge.
How's it going, John? How you doing, man? So here we go. The punt is up and away. Gonna be caught at the 19, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 33, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, down to the 45. Son of a gun! Thankfully, there's a flag. Please tell me it's coming back.
Coming back. Has to.
Good. Holding on the receiving team. You're going to do your first MLS soccer game. Messi makes it interesting. Interesting. Nice, Pete. Somehow the Rams got to generate a takeaway. This defense is very stingy. They got to act stingy right now.
I don't know. It's just that good
Here's early
today.
map. Minnesota-Iowa border is not like the rest of the state. Huh. Man. Let's see. Man. Hopefully the Rams can get something going here. They got to get a defensive stop of some kind. Taking a look around the NFL right now, the Texans are down in 10, the Colts 14. The Niners going to have to punt from their own 41, only up by 2. The Saints, Tyler Show passing to Chris Olave for 17 yards for a touchdown. And they go for 2 and convert it. 16-8 in that game there. So you got Tampa Bay Cardinals and Phoenix. That makes sense. That makes total sense, Pete. No score updates there. No score updates anywhere here. Oh, man. I've been doing good, but for some reason, I took 2 naps today. Just woke up for my second one. I don't know why I'm tired today. Some days you just have that, man. Some days you are just exhausted. Man, but we do have 15 votes in the poll in the chat, and we are splitting at a 2/3 majority to the Rams.
Maybe going to the 1/3. Going.
Huh. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's take a look here. Taking a bit of a look here on X, seeing if we got any news.
Question for you, Jason.
Yeah?
If for some reason the Rams lose,
Yeah?
are they not in first?
Depends. Let me take a look. Where is the playoff machine?
Because the other team that's 9-3.
The Bears. So if the Rams end up dropping this, yeah, Chicago takes the top seed. Chicago has a tiebreaker, maybe on conference record, because the Rams have played a lot of games in the AFC. In fact, I think the rest of the Rams games this year are conference opponents. Carolina, then they got Arizona, then they got Detroit, then Seattle, then Atlanta, and then the divisional matchup against the Cardinals again. So yeah, all of them are NFC remaining here. So we're going to take the snap, looking to hand off up the middle, and Chuba Hubbard gets to the 29.
You're going to run. They're going to run all the time.
Problem is the Rams they've just not been as great in the conference. The Bears look like the toast of the NFC. I mean, the Rams were, but now they're struggling. Again, the Rams are 4-2 in NFC play. Their 2 losses have come in the NFC. They swept the AFC. But here we go. Ready to roll for the Panthers. 2nd down and 5 coming up from the 20 is 8.5. Young under center, tight formation here. Going to run it probably with Chuba Hubbard. Taking the snap. There's the handoff to the outside, and he goes for a yard. That is it. It is going to be now a 3rd down and 4 for the Panthers.
Can they get out of here on 3rd down? I don't think they prove it to me. Do that. 3rd and 3. Anything 3rd and 5 and less, they're making.
So here we go. 3rd down and 5 coming up here. Play selection, a total yardage of, man, over 250 yards almost for the Panthers today so far. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Young trying to make a call here, and the Panthers going to burn a timeout.
Rams use a timeout.
Never mind, the Rams burn a timeout, because, of course, we don't need that timeout later. Why would we ever need that? So Houston going to get a field goal, going up by 7 over the Colts. The Jets tying it up with a touchdown. I think it was a Donnie Mitchell reception. The Buccaneers, 2nd down and 5 at the Arizona 13. Oh my gosh, what is happening with the Rams today? This team has been so consistent for so long.
Told you, they're due for a boot up game.
Man.
Letdown, gone. And to an opponent that.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is, I am a little concerned because of Chicago. Chicago winning the Black Friday game is really going to put a big damper on the Rams' 1 seed chances. They're gonna be ahead of the Eagles. The Eagles have a lot more flaws, I would think. The problem is that this is the Rams' only weakness. The only weakness for the Rams is a bad day. They don't have a weakness in terms of offense or defense or kicking or whatever. Their weakness is a bad day. You catch them on a bad day, you get a game like this. The simple result of the matter, simple fact of the matter.
Now, are they good enough to come back and win? I don't know.
I think they are. I still think they can come back and win this. Remember, the Rams defense has been very stingy as of late, and they haven't gotten anything today. So,
defense, they're just Carolina's running over them today.
Yeah.
They haven't proven to me that they could stop them on third down.
Oh no, Byron Young going in. Hurt. Oh no!
Maybe get equipment problem.
Hopefully. So here we go. 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Panthers. Well, it's actually 3rd down and almost entirely 4. Young under center, big body personnel, tight formation. Going to hand off up the middle. Chuba Hubbard to the outside. Going to be met. He gets the 1st down. Son of a gun!
I told you, this defense can't stop them.
What is this team doing? They've been really good defensively, really sound defensively this year, but now they're just, no, we don't need a defense. Matthew Stafford will carry us to the promised land. We don't need to do anything on defense, so let's just do nothing. 1st down and 10 coming up. Young under center. Takes the snap. Hands off up the middle. What a surprise, running for over 5 yards.
No, they're going to run. That's all they do.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. So here we go. Taking a snap here. Under center is Young. Going to look to throw. Over to the near side. What a surprise. Wide open 1st down. To the 49-yard line.
A touchdown. Stop them.
What in the world is going on? This defense has been so good this season. This almost reminds me of the 07 Patriots. So good for so long and then blowing the one game they should win. So here we go. 1st down and 10. Young in the gun. Double left. Single right. Taking the snap, throwing to the outside. And Xavier Legette only going to get 1 yard on that play.
That's a good tackle.
Brought down by Kinchins.
Thought they were going to get more than that.
Hold on. Okay, Byron Young's expected to come back, just dealing with some cramping. Good. And the Niners have a 1st and goal at the Cleveland 4. So here we go. 2nd down and 9. Young under center, big body, tight formation here. It'll be another run. Gonna take the snap, gonna hand off to the near side, and what a surprise! Chuba Hubbard runs for the 1st frickin' down.
They can't stop. This Rams cannot stop anything.
What in the world is going on with this team? What in the frickin' world is going on? The Rams don't know how to stop anything, boys. You want to watch the Panthers put on a clinic? Turn on this stream.
They just run. They could make it on 3rd and 10 with the run.
Well, here we go. 1st down and 10. Taking the snap, going to hand off to the outside, and what a surprise! Chuba Hubbard for 9 yards.
Just freaking take your whole team, put them on the line, and stop them.
Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous, man. Absolutely freaking ridiculous.
Can't let them score a touchdown here. Cannot score. They cannot score a touchdown.
This Rams defense needs to punch that ball up. They need to generate a takeaway.
They need to do something.
So here we go. Young under center, big body personnel. We've seen this again. It's a run. Gonna run to the near side. And Chuba Hubbard flops for the 1st down. Down to the 29. 1st down and 10 in Rams territory.
They're just gonna run it. That's all they do. Rams are not gonna have.
And they're already down to a minute left in the 3rd quarter.
Yep.
This game's gonna be over by 3:30. Oh my gosh, 154 rushing yards given up by the Rams this game. That is awful. Absolutely awful. Dowdle in the game now.
Well, it doesn't matter who the running back is. They're just running all over.
Maybe they can stop a run because they stop it better when Dowdle's in the game. Gonna run it to the near side and they get 4. Because why not? Be careful when you pull that.
Yeah, I saw that.
This team should have been. Oh my gosh, this team should have been a top seed. And they're going to miss it because they don't know how to stop the freaking run. So here we go. 2nd down and 6. Young under center. Dowdle in the backfield.
Guaranteed.
And it's the end of the 3rd.
Rams are not going to win this. Seriously, start to figure something out with this running. This is really.
Yeah.
Told you, man. They're due for a running game.
And you were the one saying 24 hours ago the only team you care about going to get a win today is the Rams. Look at how quickly you turned. You go back to all high and mighty like, oh, the Rams are going to win. Oh, no, the Rams are going to lose. They're going to lose. It's over. They've lost.
I thought in the beginning they should win because this should, yeah. But I didn't expect them to throw interceptions and not be able to, stop a run. I didn't expect that. But maybe I should have expected it the way the Thanksgiving games went.
Problem is, the rest of the way, do the Bears lose enough games?
Oh, the Bears will lose.
I don't know about that.
They got to play Green Bay twice.
They maybe lose in Lambeau.
They got
Rams should win in
Buccaneers.
I don't know. They may have already played them. The Eagles play the Chargers. I can see the Chargers winning that at home. It's going to come down to the Rams and Bears. And Green Bay. The top seed. It's going to come down to the Rams, Bears, and Green Bay. Then I think the Bears clobber the Browns. Rams at home against the Lions. The way the Lions have been playing, I can see the Rams winning that. Green Bay should beat Denver, I would think. Philadelphia beats Vegas. Looking the rest of the way here, the Rams at Seattle. I'd say if the Rams do win that, the division for the NFC North is going to come down to Packers Bears in Week 16. I think that's what it's going to come down to, and the Rams cannot afford to lose another game. Then you have the Eagles. They play the Commanders. They win that. Rams should beat the Falcons. Eagles, I would think, beat the Bills. Packers, I can see them beating the Ravens. And the Bears, I'll say they lose to the Niners. Oh, man. So here we go.
Comes another run again.
Covered in the game. The rain has seemed like it subsided for now. And here we go. At the start of the fourth. Second down and 6. Gonna take the snap. Gonna hand off out to the outside. Chuba Hubbard. What a surprise. You make contact after a gain of 1 and he gets a gain of 5. And now there's a flag in the backfield on the Rams probably. Because of the way it came in.
Holding. Hold on.
I'm surprised it was that because of the way the flag came in off the backfield. Or off of the secondary.
I saw the ref in the back going like this, hold.
Yeah, but whenever that happened, I thought it might have been a defensive hold of some kind because of the way it came in. So here we go.
Still raining.
Yeah, but it's not raining as heavy. So here we go. Second and 16. Oh, man. So here we go. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Young, pressure, and he's going to get sacked. Third down and 20 coming up now for the Panthers. Maybe third and 19. Braden Fisk on the sack. The way I think this game goes out, I think the Rams can afford to lose one more game. One more game. That's it. But it can't be Seattle. The third down and 19 here from the 39. Young in the gun. This is big because this means that they're going to get a good... They should be, in theory, Young, scrambling, dancing, running out to the outside, loads up deep, and he throws it away. No points.
Maybe.
They're not going to make a 57-yard field goal in the rain, Dad. The 57-yard field goal.
They're
in this
going
weather.
for it in fourth down. They can make it.
In 19?
Yeah. Why not?
Let's see, we got Atlantic saying go Rams. Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes,
look,
sir.
They're in.
They got to be trying to draw the Rams offside here. There's no way you're calling a play on 4th and 19. So here we go. Young, they got to be drawing the Rams offside and taking the 5-yard penalty. 3, 2, 1. There's the flag. Delay a game. Taking the 5-yard penalty. Get 5 yards on the punt. I was about to say, they're not going to go for it. That would be idiotic. Yeah, nobody... Yeah, even right there on the defensive line, Kobe Turner just looks up at Bryce Young like, no. You're not tripping us up. There we go. So the Rams giving up no points on that drive, thankfully.
Yeah, that was...
It was the 10-yard holding penalty that really killed that drive. So here we go. Xavier Smith, the return man, ready for the punt. I always want to say Johnny Hecker, but it's not Johnny Hecker anymore. I don't even know where he's playing. The Niners getting a touchdown. The Jags getting a touchdown. Let's take a look at those in a second. But here we go. The punt is up and away. Then we call for a fair catch at the 11. Let's take a look here. The Colts also got a touchdown as well, so we'll take a look at all those. The Cardinals, Jacoby Brissett throwing a passing touchdown as well. So let's go ahead and break these down real quick. The Niners touchdown, Brock Purdy, 2-yard rush. Matt Gay makes the kick, 17-8, favoring the Niners. The Jaguars, Bashal Tutin Gets a 2-yard rushing touchdown. The PAT is good. 25-3 there with 6:45 to go in the third. With 26 seconds left in the third, the Texans are driving at the Colts 20, but the Colts got a touchdown to tie it up. That touchdown being a Tyler Warren 12-yard reception. Looking up now at the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals getting that touchdown there was a Bam Knight reception, 15 yards from Jacoby Brissett. PAT good, making it a 17-10 game there. And that's all the updates we got.
Got the Texans.
Yep. Okay. Let's see here. Just taking a bit of a look here around the league. Take a look over on X, see if we got any news over there. Let's see. Let us see. Oh. Man.
That was a win for the...
It was. It was a needed burst right there. So,
That's a big... What could they...
well, we'll see.
A long drive for it. You know?
Huh. Let's see. Let us see. Yeah, Roblox Gamer saying, what? I know. This is crazy, man. 24-21, Panthers leading. That's what happens when Stafford throws 2 picks and the Rams can't stop a toddler from running over them.
Oh, this is...
Taking a look there at the Big Ten Championship, but here we go. The Rams from the 11. Stafford under center. The lone back is going to be Corum in the backfield. Sends Whittington in motion across the formation. Going to hand off up the middle. Corum has some room to the 19, to the outside, to the 20, 25 to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45. He goes out of bounds. A big
What is wrong here?
Game.
Something's wrong here.
Man.
Whoa, did you see this?
No.
Oh, wait. Look at the block that
Whittington?
sprung him. That sprung him? Watch. Sprung him?
Wow.
Okay. Hit at the end of the play. He was so hyped up. He was hitting the ground like this. Punching the ground.
So here we go. From the 45, Stafford under center. Double right, double left. Taking the snap, going to hand off to the near side, running up the middle, and that's going to be Corum again to midfield.
Let's run it.
Hey, the Rams, that was my dad. Blake Corum.
Give them the same dose that they're giving you.
Exactly. Keep running that ball. Ground and pound, baby. Let's frickin' go. Blake Corum,
the one
7
drive.
rushes for 80 yards, a career high. 1 touchdown and 11.4 yards per carry.
The Rams third quarter, 1 drive minus 3 yards.
Yeah. Here we go. Williams up the middle to the 45, to the 40, down to the 38 for a first stand. The Rams getting the offense going, getting the ground game moving. There we go. Man. So here we go. The Rams moving the ball on Carolina, ready to rock and rodeo. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir, Roblox Gamer. Let's frickin' go. Let's get it. Stafford under center here, ready to rock and rodeo against this Panthers defense. Lone back is going to be Williams. Sends a man in motion to the near side. It's going to be Xavier Smith looking to throw. Stafford throws to the near side. Going to be caught by Parkinson, but for no gain. Kept out of bounds and pushed out of bounds by Wallace on the Panthers. Taking a look around the league, the Texans, 3rd and 15 at the Colts 25.
Number 11 is that.
The Panthers, that's going to be Nick Scorton or Scourton. A little bit hurt, rattled or something after that play. But here we go. 2nd down and 10. 11 minutes left here in regulation. The Rams find themselves down by 3. An absolutely pivotal drive here for the Rams. Stafford in the gun, double left, double right. Sends him Nakua out further, looking to throw. Having time, loads up to Nakua deep on the near side. What a catch on the sideline by Puka Nakua!
How did he catch that? How in the heck
He had
did
his hand up
that?
like this, and pushes it back in. What a grab by Puka Nakua! Wow! Look at this. Watch it. He uses the right hand, and he puts it up like this, like he's swatting it. Secures it on his hand and brings it in. Look at that. Right there. Boom! Catches it right over Mike Jackson. Well, happy birthday, Roblox. Happy birthday, man. That was a highlight reel catch if I've ever seen one. And they added 4 yards because he wasn't down by contact. So it's a 1st and goal for the Rams. Stafford under center. Takes a snap. Hands off up the middle. There goes a touchdown. Is that Kyron Williams? Oh, man. Well, happy birthday, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's no problem.
Oh, no.
What's up?
I'm tempted. I am tempted
To go for
two. You're up 3.
They go for 1 though.
I'll go for I guess 1, because 2 going up between 4 and 5 is not going to be a big issue.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah, it's not a big enough difference. Now,
by failing that, then they could get a field goal. So you got to have them.
And the thicker kicker puts it through to make it a 4-point game for the Rams. Let's go. After that amazing grab by Puka. Look at that. How do you even catch that? He caught it off the thigh. Wow. Catching it off of the thigh.
Here comes a big issue.
And the Rams defense stopped the run.
Can the Rams defense prove that they can stop the run and off the field?
Well, hate to rain on your parade, Dad, but it looks like the Niners are about ready to ice this game.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
17-8 with the ball at the only 3rd and 5 at the Cleveland 13.
Yeah, I know Browns are going to lose that.
Texans faced with a 1st and goal at the Colts 7 as well. But touchdown, that was a great effort by the Rams, able to keep that ball moving, and a nice follow through with Kyron Williams to hit the end zone.
Doesn't really matter. Browns are kind of. But the problem is, I can see them beating the Steelers. That would be the time that Shedeur Sanders has this great, game. I could see that happening.
Well, the Falcons getting a field goal to go up 17-14 over the Jets at the start of the 4th quarter. Now every game is in the 4th quarter except for the Jaguars and Titans with 3:07 left in the 3rd. Man. Take a look over on X, see if we got any news over there. We'll see you later, Roblox. Have yourself a good day, man. Man. Let's see. Let us see.
This is it, Jason. Drive.
Yep.
This is the drive that they got to show that they actually could.
Are you going to watch Steelers game? We will be live for the Steelers game. Me and my dad will be locked in for that game.
Yeah, to see the Steelers lose.
So we will be here for that one for sure. In fact, we already have the stream set up on the channel, so it's already up there. We just aren't live on it yet. Man, but if you guys are enjoying the stream, dropping a like and subscribing are 2 amazing ways to show your support. We are only 1 sub away from that next 375 minor goal. Oh, man. They're like, yeah, it's fair enough, man. Let's see. Doing Hard Knocks in season with the NFC East, that would be an interesting one. Let's see. Just taking a look at these two. Puka and Devontae. Absolutely stunning together. Let's go. Huge shout out to whoever just put us over the edge. We did just hit it. Huge thank you. We are at 375. Now that next minor goal shifts up to 380. Don't know that we'll hit that today, but let's see if we can make a little bit of progress. So here we go. Ready to send this one away. The Rams send it out, and it's going to be received, and it's a touchback. Hey, you have a Merry Christmas too, Roblox. You do, definitely. So there we go. Taking a look at these two. A combined 7 catches for 95 yards and 2 touchdowns. Adams with 3 for 43 for 2 touchdowns. Nakua 4 for 52 yards and no touchdowns. So here we go. The Rams ready to rock and rodeo on defense here. Bryce Young and company in the gun. Dowdle to his right. Double left, double right. Or trips right, sorry. Single left. Big boy personnel. Probably going to be another run here.
Of course.
Going to hand off to Dowdle. Trying to find that hole. He is denied by Jared Verse.
Now, can you look out there? Is our guy back again from?
Oh, we're looking for number 0.
Yeah. Young, I think I saw him.
Yeah, Byron Young.
I think I saw him out there.
Let's see. Is Byron Young back? He's expected to be in, so not on this play. He'd be up front. Oh no, there he is. He's on the near side. Let's see. What do you think the Bills Steelers? I'm taking the Steelers. My dad takes the Bills.
Bills are gonna win that.
Looking to throw. Young under duress. Throws to the outside. Caught by Dowdle. Makes the man miss to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. Goes out of bounds at the 48 of the Rams.
Miss the tackle.
Problem is, there was nowhere else. I mean, there was only one guy, and he, all Dowdle needed to do was just wait.
I know.
Dowdle just had to wait for Emmanuel Forbes to pick a side.
There's 2 missed tackles. 1, 2.
Yeah. But here we go. 18 touches for 78 yards for Rico Dowdle today, man. From the 49, their own 49, under center is Young.
Comes a run.
One lone to the near side, one lone to the far, both outside the numbers. Otherwise, tight formation, going to hand off the middle to Dowdle, up the middle to the 49 of the Rams. Gain of 2. So there we go. The Rams defense holding up a little bit here. Byron Young still out there. You have a cool Christmas tree? Well, thank you. It's one my parents actually got. The smart Christmas tree that lights up according to music. But here we go. At the 8-minute mark now in this regulation.
Rams, you screw up again.
And here we go. Young under center. Or actually in the gun, my bad. Tight formation here. Gonna take the snap, looking to throw. Having time over to the outside. Caught. Down to the 45, but that is it. 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Panthers. Would you calm down?
Probably run it.
So here we go. We're going to hit the halfway point in this 4th quarter, man. With all the running, this game is moving quick.
Chuba Hubbard's in.
Oh, great. Chuba Hubbard's in. Here we go. 3rd down and 4 for the Panthers. They have their best back in there today, Chuba Hubbard. From the 45. And going to hand off up the middle, Chuba Hubbard, and stopped! 4th down and 2. The Panthers are going to go for it, though. You can see by Young huddling up everyone. Dave Canales getting aggressive here. You're kind of in no man's land. You're not kicking a field goal here. You're near midfield. You're at like the 43, give or take. 42. 43. So a punt here is only going to flip the field 20 yards. The Panthers are 2 for 2 on 4th downs today, but here we go. Under center is Young, all tight formation within the numbers. One lone back is going to be Hubbard. Going to look to throw. Finding somewhere to go. Pressure building. Throws deep to the near side. Oh my gosh, another touchdown. Tat McMillan. Whoa! That is 2 4th down and shorts that the Rams have said, we can give up a touchdown on this. Son of a gun! Who needs a 4th down defense? Who needs a 4th down defense? 2 times now, they've given up 30-yard plus touchdowns on 4th and short. 4th and 2. 4th and frickin' 2, and you give up a 43-yard touchdown. And the PAT's good. This game is really going to come down to who has the ball last. And with how much time's left, I don't like the Rams' odds.
Nope.
I mean, the Rams can go down and get a touchdown potentially here. The problem is, though, is that they're going to get the ball right back to Carolina after getting that touchdown, and they're going to have the ball last. I just can't believe that. That is 2 fourth down and shorts that the Rams are giving up massive touchdowns. That is awful. Absolutely freaking awful. Let's take a look around the league here real quick. See if we got any score updates. All right, I'll see you later. All right, we'll see you later there, Roblox. The Niners getting another touchdown there. The Niners up 23-8. Pass to Juwan Jennings for 7 yards for a touchdown.
Heck are they doing? These Rams.
Texans getting a touchdown as well. That one going to be a Nico Collins 7-yard rushing touchdown to go up 20-13. The Dolphins have a 2nd and 10 at the New Orleans 11. And the Jets getting a field goal to tie that game up at 17 apiece.
I tell you, man, this is not good.
Let's see. Man. I just can't believe that, man. 2 fourth down and shorts. Oh, man. Well, we'll see you, Roblox. Have yourself a great day, man. Wow.
Could be an O for a day.
I don't know about that. But we'll see. Maybe we'll see. How's it going, Aaron? I wish the Rams weren't struggling as much as they were, but oh well. Let's see. Oh, you got winning? Well, I want the Rams. Oh! Eli Manning is going to become the head coach of Ole Miss. Well, I think the Buccaneers will still have that game handled, though, for Tampa Bay. So here we go. The Rams getting ready to get the ball here, returning to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 28. And here we go. This is a pivotal drive for the Rams with 5.5 to go here. They need to make a touchdown on this drive. I really don't like the way this game is going. I mean, if the Rams end up tying, it's not the end of the world.
I don't.
If this game ends in a tie, I could see it ending in a tie. The Rams burn a lot of clock, go down, happen to kick a field goal, go to overtime. Carolina gets a touchdown. The Rams get a touchdown.
That means the defense has to stop Carolina, and I don't.
Not necessarily. 6.5 to go. The Rams can burn it if they can move the ball effectively. So here we go from the 28. Stafford going to look to throw in this rain. Throws out to the outside, caught by Nakua. To the 30, up to the 33, and it's going to be a gain of 5 for the Rams. Crossing about 6 to go here. The Rams' MO on this drive should be burn clock, get a touchdown. You gotta burn clock, because if Carolina gets the ball back, you are not getting the ball back in regulation. The way Carolina's been moving, you gotta go for it. You gotta keep that ball until pretty much like 30 seconds. Stafford under center. And let's see, takes a snap, going to look to throw, having time, tosses out to Parkinson to the 40, keeping bounds to the 41. Or 46, I was 5 yards off, my bad. There it is. A nice job there, Colby Parkinson, just right underneath, makes the linebacker miss him. And able to get to the 46, stays in bounds more importantly, so the clock keeps moving. So here we go. About 5 minutes to go here. The Rams need to end this game or end regulation with the ball in their possession here. Absolutely. Under center is Stafford. Taking the snap, looking to throw, having time, loads up over the middle, and it's short. Incomplete. I thought it was dirt and Nakua caught it on the scoop.
Incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion, obviously. But they're saying Nakua dropped it. I don't know that he dropped it. I just think it hit the ground before it even got to him. Oh, no! Devontae was wide deep and Stafford didn't see it. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Devontae was wide open for like a 40-yard gain. Looking to throw. Stafford loads to the near side. Caught. And Adams gets out of bounds at the 38 with just under 5 to go.
Out of first.
I don't like the fact they got out of bounds, though.
You got to do what you got to do.
He should have slid in bounds. You know?
Yeah, but all of his momentum was...
I guess.
Sometimes if you try and slide in that and you hurt yourself, then that's even... You know?
Yeah. But if the Panthers get the ball back with any more than 2 minutes, it's going to be a disaster for the Rams. So here we go. Stafford under center. Nakua in motion across. Going to take the snap. Going to look to throw. Stafford loading up over the corner. Overthrown for Whittington. My heart kind of dropped for a second because I saw that ball was overthrown for Whittington. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a defender back there.
Yeah. Interception.
I would see him dime to the safety for a pick. Here we go. Second down and 10. And here we go. Stafford. In the gun. And let's see. Takes the snap. Going to hand off up the middle. Gets about 4 yards up the middle with Williams. Sanders is done. What's up with Sanders? Sanders returned to the game. He was out, I guess, and he returned to the game. The Colts getting a field goal. He's back in. He's back in. I just updated on ESPN. The Falcons have a first and goal at the Jets 10 for the record as well. And the Cardinals have a first and 10 at Tampa Bay 25. But here we go. The Rams. 3rd down and 6 from the 35 of the Panthers. 4 down territory here. Well, actually, if you get a few, you're talking 3 down territory if you can get a couple. Stafford in the gun, looking to throw to the near side. Caught. First down, Nakua to the 25. Inside the 25. First down and 10. 4:02 to go.
Huge. That's huge because now you can burn more clock.
Absolutely. You got to give Carolina as little time as
possible. The only problem with that is that he went out of bounds.
Yep. But there's nowhere else he could have gone.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that's a word. That's a bad thing about that thing is they went out of bounds. But got the first down, which is what you needed. Run.
So here we go.
Here comes a run. Run it.
First down, 10, 4:02 to go. Play clock winding down. Stafford under center. Gonna take the snap. Gonna hand off up the middle. There goes Williams down to the 18. Gain of 4. Or sorry, it's Kurum, not Williams. My bad. So here we go. The Los Angeles Rams on a potential lead-taking drive. Hopefully lead-taking drive, I would hope at this point. And here we go. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Rams. 3.5 to go here in regulation. The Rams got to burn as much time as possible. 151 to 163 rushing yards favoring the Panthers. 2nd down and 6 coming up. A big body personnel. Taking the snap here. Going to look to hand off to the near side. Has a little bit of room to run. Only picks up 1 though. And there we go. That's going to take this clock down to about 2.5 minutes to go. Unless the Panthers use a timeout. Which, if I'm Dave Canales, I'm considering using timeouts here. But we'll see.
You got to make this first.
3rd down and 5 coming up. This clock going to be taken under 2:40. This is your game right here. 3rd down and 5. Stafford in the gun. Double right, single left. Moves Williams in motion across. Take it up. Oh no. Delay game. No, delay a game. Shoot. That's the first penalty today, and it couldn't have come at a worse time for the Rams. Here we go, Stafford. In the gun. Trips right, single left. Stafford. Trying to read this defense here. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Having pressure. Ball comes out and the Panthers take it. Son of a gun! No! Up to the 50!
That's the game.
Son of a gun!
Hey. All right, good.
Son of a gun. That's fine. This loss means the Steelers will win today. Of all the games for the Rams to have a bad day, of course, it's freaking Carolina. That's fine.
Turnover here. They're going to run it. You know they're going to run it the entire time.
Panthers are not going to Super Bowl. Oh, my gosh. I just can't believe that, man. Man. I just can't believe that. At least, if the Rams might be able to afford to drop one more game after this and still get the 1 seed, but it's going to be very close. It is going to be very close.
Or maybe this makes them focus.
Problem is, it just was a bad day. You know? It was just a bad day. And Carolina, I mean, respect to them, Carolina is a good team. I was saying this last year. Carolina is a good team. You know, Carolina's one of those teams. I called their rise like I called the Lions' rise. You know, back in 21, I was talking about how the Lions are going to be a team to beat.
Oh.
Let's go. Why do you thrive off of my sadness? Why do you thrive off of my frustrations, man? Wow. 2.5 or 2:25 to go. The Rams can still get the ball back with a chance to win, but they have to force a 3 and out. Oh, Petsko, it's fine that you do, but I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't just be all over in the chat about it every time you turn around. You can Josh a little bit, but you know, every time I turned around, unsportsmanlike on the Carolina Panthers. So it backs them up a little bit. So if the Rams can force a 3 and out, they can get the ball back with about... In fact, they can get the ball just on the other side of the 2-minute warning. If they can force a 3 and out. Here we go. Going to hand off up the middle. Dowdle gets about 5. McVay's going to use his timeouts here. Man. I just can't believe that, man. So we'll see. We will see. So 2:21 to go. And here we go. Second down and 6. Young under center. Dowdle in the backfield. Young takes a snap. Hands off. Dowdle going to be met. No gain. Timeout Rams. The Rams can get the ball back. This is the play. This play is the game. If the Panthers get the first down, it's over. If the Rams get the first, or if the Rams stop them, they have a chance. So here we go. 3rd down and 5. This is the game, folks. Rams down by 3. And here we go. Third down and 5. Young breaking the huddle. And here's your game. Young in the gun. Hubbard to his right. Trips left. Single right. Young. Trying to piece this defense apart. Reads it. Looking to throw over the middle. Game over. Son of a freaking gun! That's game. That's freaking game. Wow.
It is what it is.
Yeah. It's just frustrating when a team that just has no weaknesses drops a goose egg to a freaking team that's on the upswing. I mean, much respect to Carolina, honestly. I mean, even going into this game, I knew Carolina was dangerous, and I picked them against the spread. That's how I knew Carolina was going to keep it close. But, wow. Wow. That is going to be the game, though. Because the Rams don't know how to play defense. Apparently, they just say, defense? Nah. We'll just put 10,000 pounds of pressure on Stafford's back. It'll hold. And today it didn't.
It's their 4th down defense. Touchdown.
Between that and Stafford getting pick happy in the first quarter. Though one of them wasn't even his fault. But of course, the one that wasn't his fault was the one that resulted in no points.
But it took points.
It took off at least 3 points. Which would have been very useful right about now. But yeah. That looks like it's going to be the game. No timeouts. The Rams can't do anything. So, yeah.
Owen.
I don't even want to see it. Where's the freaking remote? We at least head over to CBS because we're going to be going to CBS next. So we get to at least watch the end of this Texans-Colts game. Because this game is over. The handoff up the middle of the Colts running up to the 29, but a flag. Man. Well, we'll have to see what happens there. But I do think I am going to wrap up this stream for now so that we can get ready for the next stream at 4:30 with the Steeler game. So if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to drop, like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. It'll help ease the pain of the loss. And because the Rams lost, we'll see the Steelers win today. So, yeah, with that, we'll catch you guys here in a little bit. You got anything else, Dad?
Nope.
Well, we'll catch you guys here in about 20 or about 30 minutes or so, we'll be live again. So we'll catch you guys there.